Did you know that there are families out there in our area that live with fear around the clock? And every single day brings more of it. This and more coming up on Perspectives. Hello, everyone. Well, the big annual Oklahoma City Rodeo is underway again. And it appears this year, as in years past, they've started with the calf riding. I'm talking, of course, about the legislature. Over 2,000 bills facing lawmakers, and they start right off the top with things that'll probably get them the most publicity, rather than work that will benefit the state. Abortion and billboards that advertise marijuana outlets, for example, both will be challenged in court, meaning that you and me and everybody else is going to be paying attorney fees so those behind the bills can cater to those what brung them to the dance. I look for a move to get prayer back in schools, which was never removed in the first place, regardless of what some will tell you. That's right. Children are still allowed to pray in school. End of story. Check it out. You'll find them right. That's going to be another lawsuit altogether. Just like the lawsuit that we're paying for between the governor and the Indian tribes. Instead of passing what many call feel-good legislation, why not take on legislation that'll do us all some good? How about ending taxpayer money to private schools and direct those dollars to public education? How about figuring out a way to feed the hungry or the homeless? How can I figure out a way for them to be sheltered? And those living outside our borders, making money off the state to pay their fair share in taxes. What about that? Now, the last one would mean they'd have to stand up to the folks who come here looking for oil and make money off of Oklahoma in the process, and that money leaves the state. The money could be kept here, along with much more. How, you ask? It's very simple. You see, we have a genius of a man living here that's given so much to the area, and he went public with a list of things that lawmakers could do that would bring in a great deal of money. His name is George Kaiser. Very same George Kaiser responsible for the gift of the gathering place to the city of Tulsa. And of course, lawmakers ignored his list, saying, why, people won't come here to drill for oil. Well, Mr. Kaiser pointed out they'll go where the oil is to drill, but of course that fell on deaf ears. Absolutely amazing. So when I hear them whine about needing more money for the state, I have to wonder why they won't take the advice of somebody who knows what he's really talking about. Instead, we get feel-good legislation that's going to cost all of us in court. Sort of makes you wonder who brung this bunch to the party and who are they dancing with? I'm Sam Jones, and that's my perspective. Coming up, fighting crime is one thing, but fighting fear for those who can't, one day at a time, is another. You're going to meet a man who does just that when we come back.